Hey guys, Lyra here, and I am back with another makeup related video actually. I got some new makeup today from my lovely granny, and I thought that I would do a quick review and swatching of the colors to see how they look. I got this Colormates palette from her, as well as another LA Colors Trendy eyeshadow palette. And then a couple miscellaneous items, which I will get to at the end. But first of all, I wanted to start with this Colormates palette because it looks the prettiest to me, so let's dive right in. I'm going to start with these colors over here and end with the blues. Alright, I do like this shade. It's glittery and nice. It sort of looks like this weird purplish brownish sort of color. I don't know how to describe it, but let's continue along. Alright, and then there's this peachier color that I'm really digging. I kind of want to use that sometime soon. And then dive into this pinkish looking one. Ooh, and I really like this one. That is another one that looks like it'll be fun to use. Next up is the white. Definitely need a couple wipes to get on the white, but it's a very good color, nice and wintry looking. And then there's the light gray. Alright, and there's that. That one is very hard to see. It's a decent color. I feel like it takes a little bit of application to get these ones on, and that's alright, but I do like their colors. They have very nice colors. I am impressed by that. So I'm going to try the medium gray out next. Alright, and there's that. That one definitely shows up better. And finally, there's the darkest looking gray. Ooh, I like the smoky kind of look of that one. That one's pretty good. Next up, I don't really know if this one towards the end by the black qualifies as a gray or not. Sort of seems like it has a slightly different shade to it to me. So I'm sorry if I don't know colors, but I mean, maybe that's gray, maybe it's brown. I couldn't tell you, but I'm gonna swatch it and see what it looks like on my arm. It does look kind of grayish brownish on my arm, so that is that one. And finally, there's this blackish gray looking one. Alright, and there's that one. And then we move on to the final three colors here on the end. The lighter blue, purple, and darker blue. Ooh. It's difficult to see in this lighting, so maybe I should try to apply a bit more. But I do like the icy blue color of this one, and I'll see if I can get it to show up just a bit more here, if that is at all possible. But yeah, there is that shade. Then there is the purple. Alright, and there is that. Finally, there is this darker looking blue. Alright, and there is that one. So that pretty much finishes off this arm. I will move on to the other one to try to test out the LA colors. Overall, I like the way each of these looks, though I have to swipe on a little bit of the materials to get what I want. Alright, so here we are, the LA Colors Trendy Talent. It says Trendy on the back here. And we're going to crack into it, starting from the top going along like that. And I will use this arm. Get rid of this. We've got this first shade that almost completely blends in with my skin. I'm so white even though I'm supposed to call myself a Mexican. But there is that one. And then we get into a slightly darker shade. This one also sort of blends with my skin, though not as well. And then we just continue to get darker along the top here. And there's that. So far this seems like it would be a very good palette for differing skin tones, as far as I can tell. Alright, and there's that. I like this one, it looks kind of nice and chocolatey. It makes me kind of hungry. And then we move on to this grayer brown section in the middle. Alright, and there is that gray. Next, there's this weird brownish sort of gray. I'm not sure what to call that, but I'll get some on my arm here. Alright, and there is that one. Next up, there is a nice brown color. Alright, and there is that one. It's a little bit lighter than that top brown shade. Next up is another grayish looking one, so I'll get a nice swatch of that. Alright, and there is that one. Finally, we have these bottom colors that are like pinkish and brown, so I'll dive into those. Alright, and there's that. This definitely seems to have colors that are suited to some different skin tones, and it's a pretty neutral palette overall, so that makes sense. Alright, and then there's this creamy brown sort of color. And I like that. I definitely am preferring all of the unique, interesting colors of the Colormate versus this. And I still have 2 colors to go, but this definitely seems to be good for a range of different people, but I am pretty into the crazier, more unique colors, so those will be really fun to play with. Alright, and there's that dark brown color, and finally there is a pinkish looking tone. Alright, to me this is a pinkish looking sort of brown. In the lighting, I am pretty terrible at describing colors, so I don't know what to say about that, but there is that overall, all of my different colors. Now I'm going to dive into the miscellaneous other items that my grandmother decided to give me. First up we have CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro, and I'm just going to apply it right to my eyes because I already showered off all of my makeup from the day, so I can try to give this a fair test. Ooh, this wand is definitely different than what I'm used to, so I don't know, I'm kind of scared, we'll see. Alright, and here's the final effect that I get here. It does seem to be very nice. I'm pretty in love with my spider effect, but I'm also kind of digging this. This works pretty well. Next up we have LA Colors Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm just going to apply that right to one of my arms like I had before. Ooh, this one's definitely a lot softer and more wet than I'm used to. So there is that. It definitely looks nice, a nice bold black. This one seems like it'll work really well. And I'll probably test this out for real here soon. Next I have a brown flower pen. This is an eyeliner as well in the form of a crayon. And I'm going to put this on this arm here. Ooh, it definitely looks nice. It's very clear and bold. And it has this little end here to make use of. So that's nice. Finally, there's the Revlon Color Stay, and this one has a little brush here at the end. And we're going to see how this one does. Alright, this one's definitely not as fun to apply. It's this good gray color, but I'm not used to working with something like this, so that's a new experience. Alright, and that is all of the makeup that I have today. This arm definitely looks straighter than this one. I definitely wrapped around more on this arm, so it's harder to see. Not that I could do it straight on either one, but I feel like a barcode or something ready to get scanned, only in a bunch of different beautiful colors. Anyway, that's it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content, and I hope to see you in another one soon. I'm sorry, I know that I'm not great at reviewing makeup or testing anything out, but it is something that's fun for me. Though Lyra Links does not plan to become a makeup channel anytime soon. Anyway, that's all for this one. See you soon. Bye.